Back at the NX10 again, looking for those 20 channels because a lot of people have chimed in. So if I go down, go to my system setup, get in there, go to channel assign. I only got 10 channels. So, okay, I was like, whatever, I'll figure it out, right? So thanks to Tanker 831 and a little bit more descriptor from D9INGR told me to look into frame rate. So let's get in here and see what we can find. So I'm just gonna scroll like you would do if you're looking for this yourself. All right, I don't see it down here. I'm gonna go to system setup. Yes. Oh, there it is, frame rate. Oh, and there it is. That's the same. That's what 9INGR D9 Inger, I guess. That is where he said to go, is this X Plus. So, yeesh, let me see if I can get this to stop zooming around. All right, there we go. So I'm gonna hit that active. All right, and DX18 compatible. I don't know what that's about, but let's go ahead and do it. Let's go next. Model match ID 44 other. I don't know what this is about, but I'm not changing anything there. Binding process, that's a weird place for it to be, but I'm not changing anything there either. So let's back out, go back in, system setup. Oh, look, there's a new thing popped up. X Plus monitor, imagine that. So there are your X Plus that you activated. Oh, okay, it's not assigned to anything because I don't even have a anything. I'm gonna have to assign channels to this. Basically, it says X1, X2, so it's gonna pop up in there. So let's see how that works. Go here, system setup, because it's in a different place now. It's weird. It kind of throws me off. Let's go to channel assign. So we should have all our beautiful channels pop up, and there they are. So the last time I showed this to you, we just had our 10 channels, which were kind of staggered on 2 columns. Now we got all 10 channels, and they're all inhibited. So that means that monitor that we were looking at wouldn't show anything. But let's go to X1 and assign to that. Let's go to, this is a model that I just got for just tests, so it doesn't matter. All right, so I'm gonna go back, high throttle. All right, hit this, go down to X Plus monitor, and now my channels are working. How awesome is that? So with this new update, keep putting my finger in front of that. With the new update, you get your 20 channels. I mean, this is a very exciting time for this, especially if you got like an NX6, because now you have more weapon than you will need for any, pretty much for anything you're going to do, even big gas planes, everything you want to do with an NX6 at this point. I guess they do it on a 6. I don't know. If I'm wrong on that, just quote me in the comments. We'll work it out. But I know for sure NX8. I got a buddy who has an NX8, so I'm probably going to have to prompt him to update it just for the coolness feature. But everybody's pretty excited about this update, and we don't get too many things like this from them, so it's kind of good to be excited at some point, right? Everybody's spent ungodly amounts of money on this gear, and they're giving back. So I feel like in a way this is giving back or getting more of a following. As a matter of fact, like a lot of people, like anybody overseas, they just open TX. They don't even bother. Like, it's like, oh, Spektrum is trash. You guys are too rich or whatever. You waste all your money on that. I don't know. I just know I'm probably gonna do a video at some point. I do have a TX16. I got the fancy red carbon fiber one because I'm really into stuff like that. I will say, no, I'm not gonna say anything about that. This is an NX10 video, so hey, let's just do this. I'll talk about that on that video because I don't want to muddy this up. But yeah, your 10 channels are there. I don't think there's anything else I need to cover other than that. We're just really looking at 10 channel expansion, and that's how you get them. And as you can see, that's how you use them. So if you had a receiver that can handle it, now you got all your channels. Sweet.